guys, welcome back. I have a tutorial for you today on this look right here. It's an amethyst, smoky, shimmery kind of eye. This is a great look for ladies with hooded eyes. It's got a really great way of masking actually the hooding. It works for everybody, but particularly great for women with hooded eyes. Today I used the Laura Mercier palette, the Artist palette, which I am absolutely in love with. I also feature the Liquid Luster by Lorac, the new limited edition colors that everyone's been asking me to use in a tutorial. If you're interested in learning how to get this look, then keep on watching. I'm going to start with Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I got some new products I'm going to try out today, which is cool. My Real Techniques buffing brush and some MAC Fix Plus. In case you guys are wondering, the reason why I spray it with MAC Fix Plus, foundation will blend onto your skin a lot easier if the brush isn't dry. Today I'm using my new baby, my new purchase. This is the Touch It Clot YSL foundation. I'm using 2 pumps. I'm just putting a little bit on the buffing brush, a tiny bit. A little bit goes a long way. A week ago, I went and got a sample of it. No matter how much I fight the girls at Sephora, they always incorrectly color match me because they don't listen. Oh, I got a boogie. I got a boogie. I got a boogie nose. I have a boogie. There's nothing worse than when you have to blow your nose when you're doing your foundation. Does anyone ever have that happen to them? Oh, it's the worst. When you have to blow your nose and you have foundation, your foundation's still wet, then it like has to hang out. Like it has to hang out like a bat in the cave until your foundation is dry. Either that or you just have to go ahead and blow your nose and reapply your foundation to your nose. You know, all you have to do is a little snot rocket. It just comes right out. Just if it's that kind of snot. Like if it's that kind of nose blowing. If you can just this and just rocket it into the tissue, you're all good. But if it's like one of those ones where it's like, you know, gooey and crap, you can't do that. But you know what I mean. Okay, sorry, it's gross. I cannot even. I have to keep it totally real, people. I got some blemish. Oh, look what I got. Ew, yeah. I've been eyeing this palette for a while, so I decided to go for it. Let's see which color's which. NC15, NC20. Oh yeah, look at that. Blends right in. See, I really like the versatility of these kinds of palettes because then you can just customize your shade. I'm going to use a little Touch It Clot number 1, the brightening, for under these little bad boys. I'm going to do the face first today. I'm just in that kind of mood. Face first. Face. Ow! Ooh, I just hurt my finger. I'm going to use my NYX Mineral Cetagen Fret It. That's what I always do. I'm going to use my Inglot 4SS, swirl that around, get lots of product on the brush, and press it in. We don't want to sweep because we don't want to disturb the foundation. And I press it in very lightly wherever I think I kind of have pore issues. And this is where I get oil. Oil issue right here. Next, Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. And I'm going to take this little puffy business. I'm just going to do this. Get a little on my puff, and I'm going to set my foundation. Do you see that? Wait. Watch, right, ready. I'm pushing the chin. I swear, if I have like Chinese food, if I just have a little bit too much sodium in my diet, I get this. Like I get so bloated around my face. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna use my MAC blush in Taupe and my Sigma Small Contour Brush. And we're gonna do a little bit of contouring. Look, everybody's asking about this brush. This is not the MAC brush. This is a Morph brush that I got at IMATS. And me and Bailey and Nicole, I believe, all got this brush. Blend that little nose contour. I got these, this 4-pack of Tarte Amazonian blushes from QVC. And this one looks pretty, so I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to grab this little, I think this is a Coastal Scents, yeah. It's very strong, so you have to use that light hand that I'm always talking about, which I don't have. I do not have a light hand. Oh, this color is called Meaningful. I'm just going to grab this big old brush. It doesn't even have a name. It's a Morph brush. It doesn't have a name. This is Soft and Gentle by MAC. I'm going to do a little Soft and Gentle highlighting. Huh, so silly. I'm an idiot. Like, I'm not even funny. I'm just an idiot. I don't know how you guys think I'm funny. Next, my brows. You know, I have to get so close to do my brows or else I can't see them. Oh, you know what the worst is? I do this a lot when I'm putting my caps back on my brow wiz. I'll put the small cap on the wrong end and then I'll like smush the product in. That's the worst. You guys know I take my Painterly paint pot and I actually clean up my brows with that. Now this is just another one of those Morph brushes, a concealer brush. While I'm there, I'll take a little bit of Painterly and rub that right on my eyelid. Alright, what are we going to do with our eyelids? I need to do something different. I just actually picked up this palette. This is the Laura Mercier Artist Palette. And I think I'm going to use this for my look today. I'm winging it. I'm winging it. You know what? Purple shirt, purple eyes. Is that sweat? Do I have sweat on my lip? Am I that gross? Am I that girl? I'm going to start with this color here. This is called Fresco. Nice brown color. Let's gonna start with that a little bit. Right in the crease. Can use that as a transition color. I'm totally winging it. I'm winging it. Like I have no idea what I'm gonna do today. But you know what? I was kind of heavy. I was kind of heavy yesterday. Because I'm skinny today. My eye makeup was very heavy yesterday, so I want to keep it light. I think I'm going to go for this color, this color Bamboo. And it's kind of like a champagne-y color. Doing it. I'm going to put it all over the lid. Maybe we'll hit some glitter later. I'm just going to take a nice clean brush. Looks like a MAC 217, but it's not. It's a Coastal Scents 250 brush. We're going to blend that in. Ah, okay, so now the cops are going to come. Thank you, cops. Sparkly Dew, which is a really pretty, it kind of looks like a cream color and it's got a little bit of shimmer. Shimmer. We're going to pop that in the inner corner. The noises in this apartment today. I'm actually going to rock a little bit of this Espresso Bean. This is a real dark color in the palette. And we're going to just put a little bit of that right on the outer V. I think I need a little bit more lightness in the beginning of the eye though. Okay, for ladies with hooded eyes, I keep getting asked questions about hooded eyes. Now, my eyes are slightly hooded. You know, you can see my eyelids still, but these bad boys are going to come down. They did on both my parents. They're going to come down on me too. They're starting to here. So what you have to remember when you have hooded eyes, when you're applying eyeshadow, especially dark eyeshadow, you have to bring the shadow above the crease. Now, like me, when I always do my eyes, you're always going to see me bring the eyeshadow above. See, this is the natural crease. You can see the crease line is right here. And what I do is I bring the eyeshadow above the crease so then you can actually see it. And what that does is actually masks the crease of your eye a little bit, so then it makes your eyes look less hooded. Otherwise, if I just smoked out my shadow on the lid itself, it would look really funny. Like I said, I bring it above the crease and I blend it to the eyelid. Now, if you go a little out too far, just like I did here, all you have to do, take a little Q-tip and pull it in a little bit. It's just makeup. It's not anything important, even though it can be very frustrating. I'm going to go back in with that Fresco color and I'm just going to blend that on the edge where that ends a little bit, just to ease up a little bit because it's looking a little harsh to me. I'm actually going to go in with Sparkling Dew, which is the color that I added on the inner corner. I'm just in a sparkly, dewy kind of mood. We got to take the party onto the lower lids, people. I'm going to take Power Surge Eye Pencil, Eye Kohl from MAC. And this is a beautiful gold. Now I'm not going in the waterline, just onto the lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of Espresso Bean. I don't know why I did this, like you saw it so quickly. Bring that onto the lower lash line. Just going to take the blending brush again, blend that out, make sure that this is all copacetic. I hear that person like sweeping and I'm like, is that me sweeping? Not sweeping, raking leaves. Like, ha ha, sucker, it's not me. Because it's got a little bit darker than I'd like, what I'm going to do is go in with a little bit of Primrose, which is this sparkly second color. And I'm just going to dab that in the beginning part of my eyelid. See, nobody's perfect, people. Even I'm not perfect. Nobody here on YouTube is perfect. Beauty gurus, nobody. No one's perfect. So we all muff up. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a flat angle brush, a flat shader brush, a flat liner brush. It's called a push liner brush. And I'm going to take that dark brown again. You don't want to press it into the shadow. You just want to swipe it like this. So it gets on both sides of the brush. And then you just want to do a little tappage. And what I do is I just take it and press it into the root where my lashes meet my eyelid. This mascara I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes. This is really one of the only L'Oreal mascaras that doesn't smudge on me. Another tip for ladies with hooded eyes, a lot of times when you put mascara on your eyelashes, you can wind up getting it on your upper lid like I do. So one good tip is to take your opposite hand and pull your lid out of the way like so, and just put the mascara on, lifting that lid out of the way. That way your eyelid will not get in the way of the brush or the mascara. And for the lower lids, as always, Clinique Bottom Lash in black. Going to Tightline, and I'm going to use this Anastasia Covet waterproof eyeliner that I got in the Lavish palette. I'm such a sissy when it comes to tight lining, I am. The black liner just makes it pop that much more. Alright, I got these Lorac Luster Drops and everyone's been asking me to use them in the tutorial. So this came in that red hot special edition thingy. And this is the Amethyst color, which goes really great with my eyelids today. It's very liquidy, people. This could spill out so easy. So you have to make sure it's completely closed, and when you shake, you have to shake it up because all the product settles to the bottom like sand. And then you use the eyedropper, and I put just a drop on the back of my hand and immediately close it right up. Close it right up, because what happens is that spills everywhere. The tip of my finger, and I just dab a little bit on. And I dab it on with one finger, and then I spread it out with the dry finger. That way it just doesn't keep adding product on. And see, it just gives like a lovely sparkle without being like way too sparkly onto the lid. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And it gives that like almost wet look to the lids, but they're not wet. Well, they're wet right now because I just put the luster drops on, but they won't be wet in a second. Okay, so the next step will be deciding what you want to do with your lips. I think I'm going to go for dark and vampy. When you're going for dark and vampy, you definitely want to prep your lips. Now, I had moisturizer on my lips before, now it's all clean, and I'm going to use MAC Prep and Prime Lip Primer for this. There's a couple ways you can go when you're using lip tar. You can use reverse lip liner like Ozone by Urban Decay. I almost said zero. And see, it's a clear lip liner and it doesn't leave anything on your lips, and you can line the outside of your lip line with that if you like. Okay, you definitely don't want to put this lip tar on the back of your hand because it'll stain. So you want to put it on anything. I'm just putting it on like a package. You can just put it on anything you want. All you need is a tiny little drop. And I'm going to take a brush. This actually isn't a lip brush. It's the MAC 231. It's like a little eyeshadow brush, but I'm using it as a lip brush. Now it is time for the setting spray. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Lock and Load setting spray. Now this has a very heavy mist, so don't spray it too close to your face, nice and far, and spray it up. This setting spray smells absolutely divine. It is so nice. Okay guys, so this is it. This is the finished look. This turned out a little bit vampy and kind of sexy. I really like the glowy, shimmery eye and just this sexy dark lip. As I said before, this look is really, really great for people with hooded eyes because the focus on the inside is very light and the outside is more dark, and because it comes above the crease and it pulls your eyes out, it brings the focus away from the hooding on the lid. Now when you have hooded eyes, you definitely don't want to bring dark too far into the inner corner because then it's just going to close off your eyes. It's going to really focus on the fact that there's some extra flesh here, and then it's, yeah, no. It doesn't look good. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I love wearing makeup like this. you know, this is my jam. I love it. So if you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead, give it a nice thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.